Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Genshin Impact. Wir werden uns jetzt die Main Story angucken. Im Abgrund wieder eine Requiem, Kapitel 2, Akt 4. Unerwartetes Wiedersehen in den Tiefen. Roboter Android Catherine hat wieder eine Nachricht für uns. Und da hören wir jetzt mal rein. Natürlich, es ist Main Story. Ihr müsst alles andere von der Main Story vorher fertig gemacht haben, damit ihr das machen könnt.
Ah, Traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to...
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at... Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a...
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean...
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every... Wait, are you saying... Oh, but fingers crossed we...
I'm sorry. Did I say something I
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, that...
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a minor.
Really?
Okay.
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all...
All right then. Thanks, Catherine.
Very well. Ad Astra...
Warum sah der Traveler eben gerade so viel kleiner aus als Catherine? Als wenn er gerade so über die Theke gucken kann. War das wegen der komischen Kamera so? Ja, das ist halt genau wie ich vermutet hatte. Ich habe jetzt das Gebiet fertig und halt die Story sagt, geh noch mal in das Gebiet. Wie machen wir das denn mit den Videos? Die ersten sind draußen, wie wir bis zum Boss hinkommen. Ich könnte jetzt das Video dazwischen machen und dann, wie ich unten im Gebiet noch alles cleare. Oder wir machen das alles danach. Ich weiß noch nicht, mal schauen.
Hi there. You must be miHoYo, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh, alright then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm miHoYo, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near this. But some things have happened recently that...
Really? What happened?
So... It's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. After that, the miners...
Are the hilly trails just curious?
Not likely. He's never seen any of them come. It seems to be a one-way trip. And it seems to be happening more and more. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads.
Paimon's not surprised.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get...
Do we really want to take this commission? Hey! You can at least pretend to consider... Oh, so that's where you'll really regret it.
So, what's your verdict?
Yep, we'll take it.
Great.
Easy. Wir haben schon alles gemacht, was es zu machen gibt. Okay, bitte die Kurve. Jo. Jawohl. als ob man uns gleich bis hier hinten hinschickt. Okay, man muss also die Kluft vorher schon mal gemacht haben, sonst rennt man mit 2 parallelen Quests. Der Main-Quest von der Kluft und der Quest hier runter. Dann ist ja gut, dass wir das schon fertig haben. So semi.
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate? Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again? Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of the... Oh?
Oh, da kommt Dane. Jo! Was für ein
The feeling
Auftritt.
is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
Ich habe viele
I
Fragen.
understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it.
Und warum warst du dann nicht in Enkanomia und hast diesen Feuerabgrundboten mit uns bekämpft?
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place. Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone. Back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First...
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands. Huh. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners.
Müssen wir ihn verprügeln? Hat er mit unserer Schwester rumgemacht?
We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Trav...
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a
Das Grab der Bewachten. Okay. Aber wie viel... Moment. Die Fatui mit ihrer Quest waren hier. Was ist das jetzt hier für eine Nebenquest? Die habe ich ja noch gar nicht gesehen. Können wir irgendwie da... Da war das. Und hier waren Fatui mit einer Nebenquest. Moment, ich will gucken. Gibst du 10? Nein, du gibst nur 5. Verdammt. Komm, jetzt gönn Spiel. Gönn einfach. Spiel gönnt nicht mal eine andere Figur. Dann nicht. Dann pullen wir nicht mehr. Ich hab die Leaks zu Jayla gesehen. Und ihr Bogenkampfstil sieht zwar mega komisch aus, aber dann werden wir mit ihr halt spielen. So. Dann werde ich sie pullen, wenn der Boy nicht will. Hier war ein Hilichurl-Lager.
There are signs of Hilichurl activity here. Could these be the Hilichurls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt...
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of Hilichurls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
Schön, dass er gerade genau die Sätze gesagt hat, wie Yaimiko das sagt, wenn man ihre placed. Right here, right now.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, It seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Rain cutter. Whirling snow. Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! My apologies. Embrace the ice.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Kanria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So...
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the...
because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. It's
What the heck? What was going...
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total... We should press onward to the city.
Oh, deshalb hatten diese Ritter, die ich hier unten gemacht habe, auch alle Namen. Also nicht alle, aber die meisten hatten ja richtige Namen, also Bossleisten mit richtigen Namen. Okay. Mit wem spielen wir dann heute? Ich würde sagen, wir nehmen Raiden.
The campaign begins.
Miko.
Whatever would you do without me?
So, in der Kombination. Oder wollen wir noch... Nö, ich glaube, das geht so.
Right here, right now.
Genau das hat Danesley vorhin auch gesagt. Ich muss was schauen. Wie viel brauchte sie? Die Waffe hatte ich hoch. Das Artefakt Z war okay-isch. 27. Und genau, und 413 Elementarkunde. Hatte ich 7, genau. Da fehlten die. Und hier auch. Genau. Ich muss kurz durchgehen. Du hattest... Du hast Elektro... Du hast... Okay.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful.
Ja, denke ich auch.
But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
Schade.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler?
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria? Whoa, Paimon can't even...
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Conria. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead.
Kommen wir so jetzt an diesen scheiß Lumenstein? Okay, was ihr noch nicht gesehen habt, aber nach der Story kommt ja noch mal 6 Videos oder so über das Gebiet hier. Und hier in der Mitte ist ein Lumenstein. Schwebt hier oben drinne in diesem Gebäude, was sie gerade gezeigt haben. Und ich bin da nicht rangekommen. Ich bin so oft oben von der Decke runtergeflogen, habe versucht, in das Gebäude reinzufliegen, in diese Ruine. Und bin da nie rangekommen. Hätte ich einen Kasua gehabt oder so, wäre ich wahrscheinlich rangekommen, aber habe ich leider nicht. Und jetzt sagt er einfach, hey komm, wir können hier einfach rübergehen, gar kein Problem. Hättest du... Ich habe bestimmt 8 oder 9 Mal versucht. Von hier hinten, man springt hier hinten runter, fällt ganz lange und kann dann hier so reinfliegen. Und dann versucht hier in die Mitte auf das auf dem Kopf hängende Gebäude reinzukommen. Und jetzt sagt er mir einfach, hier ist ein Weg, du kannst da hingehen. Uff. Uff. Ganz doll uff. Oh, hi.
Illusion shattered.
Chakram aktiviert.
Black Serpent Knights, is this where they're based? Or...
We are likely drawing near to whatever...
Emerge. Right here. Right now. Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Let me... Everybody stand back!
Shine down.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Da.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them!
Oh, die Hillich.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick!
Illusion shattered.
Come on out. Emerge. Right here. Ha! Za! Za! Ya! No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Right now. Right here. Right now. A sight to behold. Right here. Right now.
Whew. That was the last of them.
Kein Crit, schade.
Let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Eigentlich hätte ich mit 30.000 pro Hit kritten können, aber das Spiel hat entschieden, nein.
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in!
Ich nehme an, sie wollen halt den Hillichurls helfen, in Frieden zu sterben oder so. Weil sie sind ja halt genauso verflucht wie die.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just...
Halfdan?
Den habe ich schon besiegt mit dem Namen, der kann da nicht stehen. Also...
Whoa, whoa! What?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this...
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty.
Yep.
The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, against the might of the gods. The only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people. If you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. They're...
Then, what are they...
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, so...
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top.
Okay, dann machen wir hier weiter im nächsten Part. Ciao, Leute.